Hey peeps, Emma here. I have another amazing build with lots of farms, lots of flowers, and let's just dive right into it because this is a big place and I want to show you everything. And this island has some plains right next to meadows. This seemed like a really good idea to me because I love farming, as you might have guessed. And I thought, let's have a little section of plains so I can just make it spawn free. So, let's first go to the location where it all started, which is right here. This little house is how it all started for me on this island, because of course, when you come to a new place, it is always important to still have a shelter, have some basic materials, have a little bit of a sheltered area, so you can start building whatever bigger build you want to do. And as you can see, I just started with lots of farmland, and then we've got my main base over there. Oh, you can see the beautiful pumpkin as well. I love that shape. But first of all, we have this house. When we go inside, you can see I tried something new with the floor, and I did some storage chests at the bottom so I can just put a lot of stuff into this build. Another thing that I did here was have the oak tree raised a little bit so you would see a little bit better, because usually the oak tree's leaves can hinder quite a bit of the visibility. You might not notice this because I put all these stones around it, but the ground is actually raised underneath the stone section, so the oak tree looks like it is higher. And it kind of looks like a raised garden bed with an oak in there. But this way, the branches of the oak didn't hinder the visibility. And right here we have a giant section of farm. This whole base has been raised, the ground has been raised, it's got a giant moat on the outside. Oh, didn't mean to grab that. And I did some testing with raised walls and how thin you can get them. Now this base actually has sections, different sections of moats and high walls, because I started with this place right here. The first farms and everything. Started taming some neck, because you know me, I love taming neck. Lots of turnips right here. Some more onions and carrots. Oh, it looks so good. Right here we come to a section where I expanded. Went all around right there as well, so there's new sections that all are spawn free as well. It's just a little bit of a strategy that I wanted to test out, add more sections with modes instead of starting with a giant area that is moded and I need to make spawn free. So I started with the area right there, make it spawn free and add a mode, then I removed that mode and I expanded out because this is a really big build. Right here we are at the section where I just put some beehives on some trees, because I think it looks absolutely adorable to put them on trees. Here you can see that I connected two parts. This is a separate island, basically, because I made a whole moat around it. And oh yes, we've got the pumpkin right here as well. If you ever wonder how to make this, one of my first videos on YouTube is how to make this. This is my little farm hub. For all the turnips, all the seeds, all of that stuff. And I thought I needed to make it look like some kind of pumpkin, something like that. This is where the neck that are right next to the staircase, they used to be here, but they kind of glitched at a certain point and got out, but I wanted to keep them. So I kind of added them to that structure. This is a village shop that I made. Now this is actually a pretty cool design that I tried. If I punch this wall, you can see that there is a ward active, and that ward is active for this door. So I can't close this door, it's my original character that can open and close it. So people that came in through this portal could not open the door, but they could open the boxes right here. I thought that was a pretty cool idea, and that portal goes back to Valheim Community Portal Hub. And I think it is the ward that's floating right there that I positioned. And as you can see, you can make wards float. This is a really good way to make your farms spawn free, because this floats, so the veggies underneath can still grow. There's no torch that's in the way for growing vegetables, like you can see here. And this also makes it more difficult to get to. So there you go, a little housey. Let's go into the kitchen. I've taken quite a couple of shots here. We've got a staircase right behind here. I like to make everything nice and accessible. And what I love to do as well is have a list of items that I needed. Usually freezing glands, quite high on the list because they are I mean, you make ice cream with them, and I love ice cream. I love decorating with it as well. So I've got some more farmland right here. Now this is the smithy area. You can see the artisan table, stone cutter, we've got workbenches, we've got the forge, and we also have a whole bunch of storage for silver and iron and black metal and all of the stuff that you can need. I also liked an extra storage box. Where is it? Here it is. The cart, so you can put extra things in there like stone and wood and fine wood and tide, so you can just build whatever you need. And right here we have the harbor. Once again, I like to keep it open. Got some smelters, because of course at the harbor that's what you do. The storage video setup, can technically use them as storage. Now if you were to follow this flower field, oh, hello Mr. Deer, all the way at the end, that's the little section of plains that you have right there. The plain section is very small, but it was enough for me to have a good supply of barley and flax. This place was getting so incredibly big. Then right here we have my main base. I wanted to give this kind of elvish look to it, because the elves have these beautiful large arches. Right here we have the storage area. This is where I did a couple of videos actually about storage boxes and having different boxes with certain items in them. They are prep boxes. If you go down here, underneath the storage area, I had portals to the Great Dwarf farm, and I think also a Surtling farm, but the connection to that one is lost because it was to the Ashlands and now that's broken. Now right here you can see an entrance to the kitchen. We already saw that, so let's go up this monstrosity. Oh, I wish I decorated this place a little bit more too. There's so many things that I wanted to do. And this also connects to a bigger stone bridge that I built here. The main game of this build was accessibility as well. And this was the portal hub in it. Oh yeah, storage video stuff. This was my main portal hub. Just look how fun it is to decorate around pillars. Oh, this was a lot of fun. Right here. Squeeze. There we go. 2 entrances. This is a secret hallway. Let's focus on my bedroom. Of course, a boar found its way here. 2 boar? Bloopy. Okay, well there you go. And this was my bed. This was my bedroom. Also, very good use of the standing brazier, because this is the smokeless design. And when I talk about if you don't have a lot of space or place to make a fire, this is the place that I always think of. This was so useful. I couldn't set a fire here with a chute or anything, because this was a hidden room. There was no way I could go back up. This is the portal hub above us, so perfect way to use the smokeless fireplace. And right here we have another secret with some of my armors and coin piles and all of that stuff. With my treasures. Some cloudberries, tar, iron, Great Dwarf eyes, and 5 stone. Apparently, my deepest treasures. And there you have it. There's a couple more days that I'm gonna do daily posts all the way until Christmas, so be sure to like and subscribe so you'll be notified when I post a new video. Peeps, be sure to check out my video from yesterday, which is the Stonehenge portal hub that I made. The Stonehenge is a super rare location in the plains that you can find. It is super cool, and I thought let's just make it into a portal hub. Definitely recommend checking out this video, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Daghe.